What it is, my people, man. It's your boy Jiggy Benji's, a.k.a. Mr. Lobster himself. And I got my boy, motherfucking Gonzi. I see you, Gonzi. What's good?
What's poppin'?
Today we got a couple things we gonna talk about, man. We got Judge. We got Otani. We got a couple of shit we gonna talk about, man. This is all mamas. Let's go, man. Tirake with my taco shit, man, with my Mexicans. Shout out to my Mexicans, Let's go, man. Hey, shout out to LA, man, for my nigga Otani going yardie again. But today,
let's talk how
today I want to start with my favorite player, of course. We gotta talk about De La Cruz. You know what I'm saying? That's an official last name. It's a family name. It's a legendary name. Let's talk about it, man. My boy going yardie two times in one game. And
versus Kansas City, yeah.
No, fuck all that. And they were like 4+ something.
Yeah. So he hit one at
cut my boy a check, man.
He hit one at exit velocity at 111. He hit one at 111, 436 feet. 436 feet. The second one he hit was 112.5 exit velocity at 451 feet.
Cut my boy a check, man.
Damn.
I'm telling you. Yo, listen.
He about to be eating real soon.
That's
him and a couple of people gonna be eating.
That's a new legend, man. I'm telling you, man. I've been screaming that shit from the beginning, man.
Like
De La Cruz, man. He's a fucking living legend right now,
his
man.
His average ain't like, it ain't explosive like someone that you could be like, oh shit about.
But he's exciting to watch.
He's exciting. Like you're talking about. Obviously, he's batting 256, but he gives you the 11 home runs, the 40 RBIs, the steals. He brings the spark even when he goes over. Yeah. 0 for 3, 0 for 4, he'll get you 2 walks, steal you 2 bases, and produce a run.
He'll definitely
it's
score.
Like one of those players that don't ever count him out because he has an 0 for game. He'll still beat you on the bases if he gets walked. Definitely. So it's insane what he's doing at the level that he's doing it. Obviously, I would like to see his average come up a little more. Yeah. Because he does strike out a lot. He has a lot of strikeouts. We have to control that. But it is De La Cruz, and it's time for him to get paid.
You know, I feel like he definitely got to work on his
batting average, basically.
Definitely, like not getting striked out so many times.
Yeah. He can't be so easy to strike out. You know what I mean?
He will be so dangerous being more aggressive and getting on base. Meaning,
but that's the problem. He gets out like a lot on first pitch. He's too aggressive. Maybe
what
he should be a little
he's
more patient.
Too much. He got to be a little more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Patient.
Like,
let them pitch to him.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying, bro, you got it.
He tries to attack.
You got it, bro. Right now, I gotta be one of your biggest fans, one of your biggest supporters,
you always
bro.
talk about him.
I love the way he plays.
Yeah,
and he's bringing so much energy to the game and so much different playmaking.
This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite sayings, Jiggy. This is one of my favorite sayings. I say, what's the cheapest thing in a car? People are like, oh, I don't know. A spark plug. Without a spark plug, the car won't work. And that's the cheapest thing in the car. That's what that man is.
That real now.
You know what I mean? People don't value it like a spark plug. You're not going to value it, but let that spark plug go off. Car don't work.
That's real.
You know what I mean? Like, he's one of those that he's fun to watch. He brings you to the game. You know you're going to see something exciting. I'm a big fan. I think he's going to do big numbers. I think he's up next for a big contract.
Well, talking about spark plugs and engine parts and shit. What is Otani to LA, my nigga?
I feel like we talk about. I feel like we talk about him every segment, but the problem is he don't stop.
Yo, people tell me, Jiggy, why you keep talking about the Chino? My nigga, he don't stop doing things.
Babo, he's must watch. He's must watch baseball.
Yo, bro, what do you consider Otani right now in this modern day? Right now, what do you see him as a baseball player? like obviously the vintage.
I can't say because it sucks to be like he's a Babe Ruth because you can't compare Babe Ruth.
He's on the way though.
No, what I'm saying is,
can we agree on that?
You
guys?
can't compare.
Can we comment on that? You see the new Bambino, like.
But the thing is, I'm saying that, but what I was trying to tell you is, yeah, he could be the next Bambino, but I think he's beyond the Bambino. Like, Bambino did not see the pitches that Ohtani's seen. Brother, you can't go on the mound with someone else. The starters are coming at 100 miles an hour. Every closer comes at 100. Every reliever's 100. Yeah. So it's like, don't tell me that back in the times when they're coming fat, drunk, Pablo, that guy's pointing out where he's gonna hit it and hit it. Yeah. Pablo, it's not the same. You're wearing a baseball hat to hit. Like, come on now. Like, I agree. I give them their props because they did it when it first started. Okay, great. But the Bambino and Ohtani, I think Ohtani's on his own level. I think Ohtani's in his own like universe. Like, he's by himself. Like, he's on his own chapter. Which he already did the history with the 50-50.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So I feel like we're talking about Bambino. Like, if we were on that time, I can't talk about that because I wasn't there. But I can tell you right now, there ain't nobody like him.
At all. I don't think ain't nobody like him right now.
And then he's a double.
Yeah,
double way. He's coming now off All-Star break. Like, it sucks that we keep talking about him. But who, like,
you can't
how
do
can
nothing
you not
about
talk
it?
about him?
You can't.
It's like right now another guy that we want to talk about.
Yo,
Aaron Judge.
No, but before we get to Aaron Judge, do you know what Ohtani reminds me of? Do you know what Ohtani reminds me of? COVID. Boy, sick.
He never.
And where he came from?
He never killed himself.
He
stays sick.
Where he came from? Pause. Where he came from?
Nah, he's Japan.
Same shit to me.
Son primo hermano.
Ciao, ciao. Same shit to me. You dig?
But
all I'm saying is
he stayed on the sickness. He never cured.
Boy, that boy a problem, man.
Yeah,
that boy is a problem, man. That boy is a fucking problem. But back to what you were saying.
I say like I said, we talk about this man every segment, and I understand what you're saying. And sometimes you can say it gets boring, but that guy's not a boring player. So I'm sorry. I told you we were gonna expose the ones that are dominating and the ones that are
doing their thing.
Fucking up. If you fuck up, we're gonna talk about you. And if you're balling, we're gonna talk about you.
100%.
You make up for what you do. I'm gonna say, hey, my bad. I apologize. I was wrong because that's what we do. But you can't sit here and not talk about Aaron Judge. You're talking about Ron Washington. Ron Washington, the manager for, who was it, the Angels?
The Angels, yeah. That boy said, you better throw a motherfucking 4 balls in a row.
They're intentionally walking him in the beginning of the game. Like, what the hell is going on? Then they do it twice, back to back. Aaron Judge, obviously, is a funny guy. He knows the game. One man respects the other man. 100%. What does he do? He looks at Ron Washington, gives him the salute with the hat. Washington starts
100%.
Like
I feel like that's the new Barry Bonds right now.
You ain't beating me.
Yeah.
Hey, someone else got to beat me because they're tired of losing to Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge is doing things that nobody's doing. Nobody in baseball is doing what Aaron Judge is doing right now.
100%.
So like we say, 391. Again, we talked about that last segment, but it doesn't go down. I feel like he doesn't go down. It only goes up. Yeah. And then every time,
pause.
18 home runs. Like, you know what I mean? And that's that they're not pitching to him.
Yeah.
They're actually pitching around him. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yo, guys.
Like, what
are we watching the new Barry Bonds right now? Like, the new reborn Barry Bonds? But righty. Comment below and let us know, man. Like,
he's definitely.
Are we watching history again? Like,
he's got a couple more years. Obviously, he's playing.
Of course.
To get to Barry.
But my brother, this is major.
No.
50, 60 games in the season, and you're still hitting 40. 400. Like, talk to me nice or don't talk to me twice, Gonzi. Stop doing that.
He's worth every cent.
Stop doing that.
He's worth every cent.
Come on now.
The only thing is, he's got to show up in the playoffs. He's been silent in the playoffs. Hopefully it changes for him. You know what I mean? Because regular season, he's the best player in the planet.
100%.
Best player in the planet. Every season shows you that. Right. But I want that same attitude and energy.
First,
he does it all the time. So no, he's been a couple times. He's been a few times. But what I'm saying is,
they all been like that.
he struggles in the playoffs.
Really?
But then again, remember, he is the best player on the team. He is the best player probably in major leagues. Obviously, with Ohtani, Tatis, you got the top 5, but he's top 5.
Yeah.
He gets pitched differently.
Yeah,
You should know
100%.
that. He ain't getting pitched like the regulars. He's getting pitched on some other shit. So when it comes to the playoffs, you're talking about top 3 pitchers every single time you're facing them. You're not facing the 4-5s. You're facing 1-2-3s.
Yeah.
So it gets a little tougher, and I understand. But that's all I want to see from him. Aaron Judge is unbelievable. What he's doing is incredible. But who I want to give shine to, like I say, there's some players that deserve shine. This guy last year had so much talk. He was the number 1 pick in the draft for Baltimore. Number 1 pick in the draft. He has so much talk, so much hype. Obviously, his father's Matt Holliday. We're talking about Jackson Holliday for the Orioles. Number 1 pick. I feel like he's coming to his part. Like he's becoming that number 1 pick. Jackson Holliday's making a name for himself. I feel like he's coming off the Matt Holliday. He was my father. I got number 1 pick. They rushed him. I feel like they didn't let him, come up on his own. Like everything was, Jackson. They tried to sell him so much that they gave him too much hype, too much pressure for him. They should have just let him be. And clearly this year, he's showing that he was.
But Gonzi, this is my question to you, bro, because there's so many professional athletes, right? That they're one of the greatest, but their kids don't match.
Oh no.
Their potential.
Oh, that's for sure.
Is he one of those kids that is the opposite?
I'm gonna be honest with you,
because
he was definitely
not everybody's nice, though.
No.
And I'm sorry, guys, but
look at Tatis. His dad, Tatis nice.
No, you're
Vladimir
right.
Guerrero, he's
junior,
but nasty.
Look at LeBron and his kid. What I'm trying to, I'm just and not to take nothing away from the kid. I feel like he's very.
Deion Sanders and his son.
No, he match. That's DNA. He match.
I guess.
So far,
I like him. I think what
and
they did to him was
they
fucked up in the
different.
draft. I think what they did to him in the draft was fucked up.
That was more political. That was more
That's what I think.
money. That was more more views.
Yeah, you're right. But let's get off.
Hey, Donald Trump didn't even like that shit.
Yeah. So going back to Jackson Holliday, like I say, he is matching. He's separating from his father's name. Obviously, he's batting .275, 6 home runs, 24 RBIs, 4 stolen bases. He's actually proving himself right now. That's pretty big numbers. Like, you know what I mean? For what it is, that's big numbers. I respect what he's doing. It was tough when he came up. Really tough.
Yeah.
Really tough.
Yeah.
And he's bringing the outcome. But one thing is to have the name that you have, come up in the big leagues, and then get dropped back to the minors. Type of shit like that either makes you or breaks you, bro.
Yeah.
That shit can make you or break you, because you're talking about I was the number 1 pick. I come up and just like that they break me down. That shit's tough.
Look at Buddy from the Marlins. Look at homie from the Marlins, man. Shout out to our second baseman, man. I know we got a new second baseman, and I know he struggled. But we in Miami, we support you, bro. And you, especially that you Dominican, you Hispanic, so the Hispanic community support you. We fuck with you, man. And I know you did bad this game, but we behind you.
You talking about Ronnie Simmons?
Yeah, second baseman, man.
Hey,
shout out to my boy, man. He was very passionate about it, bro. He cried, and the Marlins showed out, and they were good teammates.
Yeah.
You seen the Marlins players come? They came out. They gave him some time. They told him, "Yo, relax, calm down."
Yeah. They definitely got a big check mark from me. The Marlins definitely got.
I like that. I like what they did.
You know what I mean? They slowed down the game. They know how tough it is to be a rookie type player that 100%. Comes up, and it's hard, bro. Major leagues, people think it's so easy because you see these greats do it so easy. It's not easy. These people put in the work. They bust their ass. So then you got a player like him that shows emotion.
Yeah,
bro, cries on the field. Like,
yeah,
I respect that, man. Ronnie, keep your fucking head up, dog. Like, I respect shit like that. Like,
let's
that's
go,
man.
Man.
Hey,
let's go. Hey, we
man, cry,
you down,
dog.
Kid.
You can cry, you know what I mean? Because it shows that you love the game. It shows that you're passionate about the game. It shows that you want to win. I respect that, man. I really do.
On some real shit, there's no crying in baseball, man.
Nah. One thing is crying. One thing is crying like it's sad.
It shows you that you for the city and that you fuck with us. And
you here to win. Like you want to win. You showing
like
that. Because one thing is crying, sad cry. Like, oh, my girl left me. That's crying.
Yeah.
He's crying out of anger because he knows that he's better than what she's showing. Yeah. He knows, but obviously it's in the major leagues. You got the big lights, the big stats. So I get it. It's a lot of pressure. You're playing with big leaguers. And I get it. But the fact how he handled it, how the Marlins handled it, it was impressive. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Like, I respect that. I respect it from the players. I respect it from the manager.
I like what they did.
It shows that you're allowed to make mistakes.
I like how they
it shows that you ain't perfect. And I respect that. And Ronnie, keep your head up, dog. You know, there are going to be plenty more games, plenty more opportunities for you to ball out. And like I said, everybody goes through that. Everybody. Perfect example, Boston center fielder Duran. Yo, that guy wanted to quit baseball. Wanted to quit baseball his first time up because he said that it was too hard, that he thought it was easier than what it was, and then he started making plays and bad decisions in the outfield and striking out left and right, and he stuck to it. He basically blocked out the negative. He blocked out the bad, and what did he do? All-star. Yeah. Becomes one of the best hitters for Boston. Like, you know what I mean? So basically, Ronnie, keep your head up. You know what I mean? There's plenty more baseball coming. Like,
straight up.
Don't even sweat that. Marlins, I respect you. Way to be an organization that picks up their players. Obviously, we need to bring more fans to the seats. I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
Before we get to that topic, let's thank the sponsors that we got.
Go ahead and bring out the sponsors.
Of course.
I definitely want to say something about the new upcoming Jose Fernandez.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Before we get to that, let's give a shout out to Uncle Larry.
Yeah,
Uncle Larry, of course, you know Uncle Larry is the best smoke shop in Kansas City, man. Miami Gardens to be exact. You know, we got all the hookahs, all the babes, papers, everything you need to get wavy. But most importantly, we got the gas, yay. You know what I'm saying? This is the motherland of gas, yay. He likes to say New York, but it's really right here. You know what I'm saying? So, gas, yay. You pull up to Uncle Larry. Hey, my brother, that thing is that thing.
How about Triangulo? So my boys,
of course, man. TRIANGULO.com, man, where you can find all your beautiful hats, every color, every style, every wave, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get wavy, you want to get...
BB?
Of course, it's BB behind the scene, bro.
They call him the printer. They call him the printer.
And Triangulo swag. We got BB, man, right behind all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He's the mastermind, man. So shout out to BB. Shout out to TRIANGULOSwag.com, man.
Sir. Now,
so talk to me about what you were trying to talk to me about.
Clearly, you know this means a lot to me. You know this person. You know what I mean? He was obviously a close friend of mine.
Yeah,
I love, you know what I mean? It's a passionate topic about me because Jose Fernandez meant a lot to me. He was a great player, one of the best pitchers in the game. But there's someone stepping on that Jose Fernandez statue.
No way.
We're talking about Paul Skeens.
And that's a legend.
We're talking about Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens right now for the Pittsburgh Pirates is becoming that man. We're talking pitchers in MLB history.
And his ERA like 2.15 or some wild shit like that.
Exactly. MLB history with him, pitchers in MLB history. We're talking about 245 plus strikeouts and a sub 2.30 ERA in the first 35 appearances. First 35 starts in his career, you're talking about a sub 2.30 ERA, 245 strikeouts. Basically, the only pitcher next to him was Jose Fernandez. Jose Fernandez, 2.09 ERA, 252 Ks. Holy shit. And then you got Paul Skeens, 2.03 ERA, 247 Ks.
Mind you, guys, that was less than, 5 years? About
2017, around 2017, 2016. No, 2016, because he died in 2016. Sorry about that. So 2016, 2015, we're talking about his numbers. Look how it hasn't been done
Yeah.
And you're talking about a guy right now, Paul Skeez is on he's on another level. This guy.
Yeah, I know. Those numbers is
Paul Skeez is a giant. If you ever seen this guy, the baseball looks like a golf ball. He's throwing 100, 101 sitting all day. 101, 100, 100, 101, 100 all day. Yeah. And not only that he's doing that, he's doing it on a bad team. Because if you see his record, how the fuck do you have a 2.03 ERA and you're 4-5?
Yeah, and the Pirates is not really that good, right? As we speak right now.
Pirates the Pirates are not good at all. The Pirates right now, they're definitely under 500. Right now, they are at 20-36.
That's what I'm saying. And he's still putting up numbers. He's
putting up numbers, but what I'm saying is it sucks. It sucks to be on that type of, like, atmosphere. Like, you're in another world. And then it's like, damn, dog, you deserve better than that.
Imagine he was like
you know what I mean? Imagine him with the Dodgers.
The Yankees. Or L.A.
Detroit. Like, records that have 36, 37 plus, and then you have a guy like Paul Skeez. Imagine having a guy like Paul Skeez in that, like a 4-5 record, 4 wins, 5 losses.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that guy have 5 losses with a 2.3 ERA?
I mean, obviously there's
Do you know how?
But obviously there's no offense.
There's no offense. You're talking about he's losing games 1-0.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you know how tough that is to come in a fucking mound?
It's crazy because it's keeping them in the game. They're not hitting.
No.
They're not hitting, bro.
He's definitely... the last 3 or 4 of his starts, he has lost 1-2, 1-0, 2-1. Look, he just won yesterday, right? Wednesday, he gives up 1 run. 1 run. 1 run brings his ERA. Right now, his ERA is at 2.15.
Yeah.
Because when they put that out, it was a couple of days. He's at 2.15 right now. Boy, 2.15, you have 5 losses? What the fuck? He should be right now in double-digit wins. Like, that's fucking insane. But like I said, what he's doing, he's the player to watch right now.
Yeah.
He's definitely the player to watch. He's the new Jose Fernandez. It's tough for me to say it, but he's definitely putting the numbers, and he's showing up. And you're talking about he did the same thing that Jose Fernandez did. Because Jose Fernandez definitely had a home, like, I know his home field advantage was different because every time he would pitch, you're talking about, I think he had like 13 consecutive wins.
Damn.
At home. He was on some dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Superhero shit.
That's what I'm saying. And then on a bad team. Marlins were bad. Marlins haven't been good in a while. So Paul Skeez is doing the same thing Jose Fernandez is doing, like saying, yo, I get that the team is bad, but I'm Paul Skeez.
Yeah, not real now.
You can do what you want, but I'm pitching, Bubba. Yeah. Beat me 1-0.
Yeah.
That's it. But you ain't coming out here and smacking me around like this ain't no Joe Smoke. Yeah. So, Paul Skeez, keep doing your thing, boy.
Before we finish the show, I want to give a shout out to the Florida Panthers, man, for advancing to the fucking Stanley Cup.
Yo, 3 times in a row.
It don't matter.
I'm saying 3rd time in a row that they advanced
so we bring
to
it
the
home.
Stanley Cup. The first time they lost, second time they won. They're winning again.
We're winning again, man. Let's get it. Bring it back to Miami.
Let's go, Panthers, baby. Let's go, Florida.
Jiggy and Gonzi, man.
Let's go. Let's get it.